over some shady people.
Well, thank you.
I thank you for being polite.
I appreciate it. And I apologize for anything that I said to you.
Oh, yeah, I apologize too, because I'm pretty squeaky clean. Nobody will find anything on me.
Oh, believe me, they'll find something to find you on. Believe you me.
Yeah. But, well, and they'll take clips and they'll change the wording in it. I had to learn the game the hard way, but truly, it was just a thing to get back at me because I made poor angelic Bubbles look bad while she was trying to control me.
Okay.
That's what that group always did.
Excuse me, ma'am, again, for the second time, Robert's waiting to speak. Can you mute? Thank you.
Mods, parole in the night is good. Please don't block them. I'm unblocking.
Okay, I have a question for
said what I had to
anyone.
say.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Robert. I just fucking interrupted you.
I'm sorry. I didn't even hear you talking, girl. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask one quick question.
Are you good?
Who the fuck is Serendipity? Should they or shouldn't they
Blocked
be?
and muted.
Okay. Okay, please do not unblock or unmute that individual. Thank you.
Really, the only reason I came up here is to say that, like, some of the people that, like, I've seen people say that has been blocked or heard people in boxes say that have been blocked are, like, coming back in the door. So I don't know if you have somebody that's, like, going rogue and unblocking people or what the situation is. There has been a few, like, come back in, though, that has been said to be blocked.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna take a quick little looky.
Listen, enabler, there was the one I unblocked because you guys wanted to show screenshots and get her response. That's the only one I've unblocked.
Yeah, that
but
was.
I'm going to block Nikki.
And I want to throw in my 2 cents on something else too, real quick. You have to excuse me. I done had a few adult beverages tonight, so
you're good. You're good.
Why the hell not? Let me just jump up here and just.
Are you even old enough to have adult beverages? I don't think you're old enough to have adult beverages.
Look, you just have to be of age to buy them, okay?
What is age? What's the age?
I'm not sure.
Oh, same. Okay.
So, I wanted to read this message real quick. I'm going to keep the person who sent it anonymous. They don't want their name out, but they wanted their story shared. So, they go into different lives. Petty's people started blocking them. They say, I'm a grown woman. Nobody's going to tell me where I can go on this app. This is junior high stuff. When snobby Megan got up and said that disgusting thing she did in Petty's, and Petty did not kick her out, that had me fuming. When people started blocking me, that was it for me. I blocked Petty. I truly could see what kind of a person he is. So that goes to show you that people are actually starting to see the truth and step away. And that's all that we want. We want people to see, Zoom meeting Megan. They want to see the truth. We want them to see the truth. We want them to see what's going on and to understand, what is going on and that we're telling the truth and see the proof so they can make their own decision. And hopefully some of them are smart enough to actually step back and make a right decision.
That's wild. So people are reaching out and they feel a certain type of way that they don't even. Oh, look, Treehouse Gang is here. Do not block them or mute them yet. Oh. Paige, you're good. I just wanted to see what they had to say.
Witchy Cookies, it was actually the comment that she made about you after that.
Like, I feel like this right here shouldn't have to be said. But like, can we not like normalize not looking up people in general? Like, quit looking up people's information, y'all. Quit putting people's information out there. Like, nobody, like, if they do not put it on this World Wide Web, on this app, like, it's nobody else's business.
It's fucking weird. Like, what is the point? Like,
It's TikTok, guys.
it's and then Echo. It's public info.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like, you can say it's
So
public
Echo,
info all you
okay.
want to, but if you look up somebody's first and last name, I don't give a shit if you're looking it up on Google. I don't care if you're looking it up in the damn encyclopedia. Like, it's none of your damn business. If you got enough time to sit on this damn phone and look up somebody else's information and put it on this World Wide Web, you got enough time to get off your damn couch, go outside and touch some grass.
Thank you. That
I
part.
cannot sit here and say that I haven't looked up people because I have. I mean, I looked up like Jennifer Lynch, Bernie. I had, different people. So, and I was wrong for that. I have since stopped doing that shit. Because I didn't like it done to me. So if I didn't like it done to me, then I know people didn't like it when I done it to them. So it's weird, and so I'm not doing it no more. But the thing is you're setting, a lot of people are upset that people looked them up, but they are doing the same exact thing that they're upset about. So, I mean, I sit up here and I own my mistakes, and I did look people up. It was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I won't be doing it again. So that is just me. I won't be doing it again. If I have an issue with you, we'll talk about your lives and your behavior on here. So that's the way it's going to be from here on out with me.
I also think it's very important to recognize that a lot of people get upset when other people look them up, but yet they sit in lives where people show people's personal information on the green screen the whole time, and they don't say a word because it's all somebody that they have a mutual disdain for. That is the thing that is fucking wild to me. I've looked up people. I agree it's absolutely wrong. I have been catty as fuck on this app and have gotten into lives and been out of pocket and have said people's names. Really, there's no excuse for it. I will say, though, that there came a point where I just didn't give a fuck because nobody gave a fuck about me for the last months and months, right? And I did have a lot of people's information in my phone, like in my messages that people gave me, and 90% of that information never did I share. Miss Nabler, I think you were touching on that earlier. You know what I'm talking about, but you're waiting for me to come over. I was gonna make dinner. Girl, what are you making?
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say this real quick because it seems like either TikTok is having a major glitch, which would be quite odd, or I got a little rogue. I did remove a few people. Right now, do not take offense to it. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. So don't think they're like turtles. The fuck.
Sorry.
Don't get offended. I'm just, because there are a few people that I don't know personally at all. So I got to do what I got to do for my life. So don't judge me.
Boujee, the thing is like, the whole point of the live that I had that, to where I got drugged for 2 months for was to say, like the thing, like there has been people on all sides that have doxed people, that have looked people up, that have done all of this stuff. Um, like, and none of it is acceptable, regardless of the situation, what the other person's done. I don't feel that it should. Nothing that anybody does, like on this app, I feel is warranted for their information to be looked up, for their information to be put out there. For everybody to see. Let's be real. I mean, all of these lives have anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4 to 500 people in them. Probably more once you count all the people that stream on top of it.
Agreed.
And it's 100% unacceptable for anybody to be looking up anybody's information, to be giving out anybody's information. Like the real life effect that all of this has on people is 100% disregarded in any and every aspect. I fully agree. And the stuff that happened to you, the way that people drug you, like I don't feel that it's that it was warranted for all of your stuff to be put out there the way it was. Just like I don't feel like it's warranted for anybody else's information to be put out there. I've never put out anybody's information. I've never personally looked up anybody's information, but yet people have looked up my information. People have contacted my jobs. People have gotten me fired from jobs for contacting my jobs. And at the point that I did my live, there was the whole thing. I've had DHS at my house twice, because of this app. And nobody takes into account the real life shit that goes on when people start putting out other people's information. And it's got to come to a stop at some point with people steady putting out people's jobs, people's, first and last names, their phone numbers, all of it.
Agreed. Yeah.
Esther, do you want to grab a box? Do you want to take a box, Esther?
Wait, what was said?
Pastor Petty, yeah, you want to grab a box?
About me,
Yeah, sure.
his baby mama.
Thank you. Esther, take a box or you're going to be muted.
And Esther, I can tell you, I am not the one for you to be coming at today.
Okay, get rid of Esther.
Box up and shut the fuck up.
Who's scam funny?
Right, Robert?
The fuck? It's fucking ridiculous.
Watch out, y'all. Robert is spicy. He's going to tell you like it is. Robert, you're staying here? Yep.
I'm not sure why Peace is back, but Peace really must like you. Listen, neighbor.
Wait, Peace is back?
Yes.
Peace. Listen. Peace. Listen. You're friends.
Let me...
Hold on, Nikki.
Hold on. You wanted somebody to ask for money?
And I'm whispering, Peace. Listen. I'm going to tell you, out of your circle, the two that I'm talking about, you might want to check them. Those, the close two that you got. Yeah. You might want to do yourself a favor.
So, Esther's talking about the stuff that I did over 2 years ago when I was in active addiction that I made amends both financially and verbally. So, Petty gave me a platform. No, Petty didn't give me a platform. I had my own platform. I just watched Petty. So if you're going to talk about shit, talk about the right shit. Okay? Thank you.
You know
Just
what? Grandma M, there's a thing. Is everybody gets in a group and they start thinking like everybody else.
Microphone's covered or something.
Oh shit! Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, now I can.
Am I hurtable? Everybody gets in a group and they want to just follow what everybody else is doing. Start thinking for yourselves. Think for yourselves. Quit following everybody else. Quit doing what everybody else is doing just to try to be a fucking cool kid. It's not cool. One bit. Like, not at all.
Can we not do the everybody? Because not everybody bends a knee and sucks a cock. Trust me.
Yeah,
not
you're right,
everybody.
You're right. I should have grouped everybody into.
I do.
Listen,
Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
and a lot of people know I've done some shitty shit in active addiction with this app. If that's all you got to talk about, it's my past. Good for you, because you know what? It don't bother me. I rose above it. Evidently, you haven't.
But Queen Witch, like, we were able to have a conversation, you know, after how many months, right? And we're good. I think that people need to start normalizing having private conversations like adults, and it not being a demand to get in a box and take fucking accountability that this app thinks that we are all entitled to, which is weird for me to understand. However, I mean, yeah, we had a very lengthy discussion and we're good. And we both said a lot of shitty shit about each other, for sure.
I mean, you know, and like, who is anybody on this app to say that somebody else or demand anybody to take accountability?
Thank you.
And, you know, like, you know, what is accountability? You know, like, somebody please tell me, you know, what accountability is, because apparently it changes from day to day, minute to minute on what's acceptable for accountability.
Right. But I think it's this entitled mentality that we on TikTok think that we are owed, that when somebody does something that we think is wrong or TikTok thinks is wrong, we are to demand accountability and hold them accountable. And I think that's fucking crazy.
But here, I'm going to add this in. If you didn't fucking give her money, shut the fuck up. Sit down. Sit all the way down. Thank you.
This is my thing. The top 9 ways in my bio. Shit, send me some money, hell.
Wait, say that again?
Own it. I own it. Like, I do. I own it. I did a lot of shitty shit. Stuff that I shouldn't have done.
But listen, you didn't stick a chicken up your ass. You didn't
I am dead.
No, I didn't do
abuse
that.
anyone.
I didn't do that, but at that time I was sticking something in my arm. I was in active addiction. Okay. I sought help for it. So if you're gonna hold something over my head for something I did when I was active addiction, please remember that I also seek help. I also made it through, and I also paid that money back.
And she also pays it forward.
Yeah.
And I think
That's my
that
thing. If y'all worried about what somebody else
is-
doing with their money, if you watch somebody else's damn pocketbook,
Right?
and
Down
Frank,
there, bro.
Before you even have enough
until
audacity to fucking mention it in here, fucking get my gift goal first.
And until
Okay,
you live in a
fucker.
fucking glass house, stop throwing stones at people, because frankly, it doesn't matter what the fuck somebody does on this app. Nobody on this app is perfect in real life or otherwise.
Boujee, speak for yourself, because I am, honey. Thank you.
I forgot about you.
Remember we had that conversation the other night?
Shit. See, I short-term memory loss, sorry.
Oh, Tennessee whiskey. I just want to inform you that the chicken did fucking survive. I mean, it was definitely a shitty situation,
I have a
but
picture.
they did survive.
I
Okay.
have a picture.
We cannot confirm whether or not that precious poultry was used for a meal later on. We have no idea.
Yeah, but we do know that it went right across the room. So it was alive at the end of the video.
There's no siding with anybody. That's what's crazy too. Why is there always the ops, or why is there always sides? Like, you guys are the ones that do that.
And let me tell you this: if you ain't nobody on this app feed me, fucking me, or financing me, and show the hell ain't paying my damn phone bill, So I'm going to go wherever the hell I want to go, talk to whoever the hell I want to talk to, and do whatever the hell I want to do.
Listen, hold on. Let me just say this for those that missed the recordings today. Go watch them. They were fucking disgusting. How can you condone someone threatening that they're going to put a 45 up to someone's you-know-what? Okay? Not one person, but two women. Okay? One being the mother. Okay? Like, that's fucking gross. I want to know for, like, okay, peace. How do you answer this one question? How do you feel about that? Petty threatened that. Pastor Petty threatened that in his own live. And the recording was played again today. How do you feel about that? Many of his comment cousins, which I now call you guys Petty's pet, condoned it and said, "We have your back." That alone, because he said it out of his own damn mouth. How can you sit with that? I want one of you. Why don't you guys do a little fucking vote in your little fucking treehouse club, okay? And figure out which one of you guys are gonna get in a box and make me change my mind that wasn't fucking disgusting. It came out of his own mouth. None of you? Have enough balls. Are you afraid you're gonna get blocked? Does he have something on you? Let's go. One of you. Change my mind. I'm giving you the opportunity to hear you out and explain to me how you can sit with an individual.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that he was just super angry at that point.
No.
But let me finish. However, I was almost unalived, and so were two of my children by one of my baby daddies, and I never even wished that.
Stop doing that. Will you motherfuckers stop getting in a box and trauma dumping everything on everybody? Stop.
I want someone that currently sits and supports Pastor Petty to have enough courage, enough balls to try to change my mind. I allow them here. How about one of the ones that said, he won't block me. I dare you. Take a box. He won't block you? No matter what? Take a box. Have enough balls. Ratina, he won't block you? I saw you write that in the comments. Have enough balls and try to change my mind. Or give me one good reason that it is okay for someone to threaten to unalive you on a fucking live with their own words. No one made that shit up. We all heard it. I'll wait. Not one of you? I mean, I know you all are watching. Hold on, actually, I'll tell you if you guys are watching or not. Hold, please. Ladies, you're watching. But hold on, I want to give a little fresh reminder. Why I put this little, a dare, maybe? Let's test the waters. Let me shut off the comments. Petty will never block us. I love experiments. Let's give it a shot. I don't even know what her... I can give it a shot. Petty will never block us. I even did a head tilt.
I saw you flip your hair, girl.
Actually, my bun did shift pretty well. Yeah, Petty will never block us. Let's do an experiment.
A lot of us thought that too. Just saying.
And I'm going to change the screen. So
hello, Moonbeam and your crowd. You are welcome to stream Miss Enabler, so maybe you guys will learn what's actually happening.
Moonbeam is very well aware of what's going on. She was very, very educated on it for the last year, actually. But she's gone back over there.
Moonbeam.
Wait,
I knew that too, Smack.
is Mean Bagel streaming?
She is.
Cool. No, that's cool. That's cool. Go ahead. We need more people to listen. So, Mean Bagel, Mean Boomer, or anyone in your chat, any one of your mods, come over here and let's have a civil conversation. It can be just you and I in a box. I want, to know your opinion on the clip that was played, because you guys all watched it. Shit. Probably at least 65% of you were in that fucking live when that was said. Now, that's not made up. That's not created. It wasn't invented. Petty said that with his own mouth. I don't know if this person meant to take a box. Trinity, did you mean to take a box? Trinity, going once, going twice. Bye, Trinity.
Bye.
And how many times have we heard most of these women talk about their previous trauma, and then for them to allow, condone, co-sign, and encourage that type of fucking dialogue that he was having about threatening another woman, no matter who it is, with a 45 is very odd behavior to me.
Very odd.
If it was any other man on this app, it would be a problem.
Or any other woman.
Right, but I'm saying if it was any other man saying that in a live, it would be a problem.
Oh, God. Yeah, that would have...
But it wasn't a problem that day.
I don't know if Shiny Penny wanted a box. Nope. Wow. No one? That fear is real, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oops, Kitty scrolled.
I'm not gonna lie, my dog requested a box and Moonbeams live this morning. Everybody got cackles out of that.
Please, Rem, please. Been waiting all day.
Moonbeam, you're a cunt.
I love
You old haggard cunt.
And again, I don't think it's all out of fear. I think a lot of women really have this need for acceptance and inclusion that if they will all of a sudden find things completely acceptable that they wouldn't find acceptable anywhere else.
Exactly. Fuck. At least, hold on. I have to make this loud and clear because I can hear it right now. You sit in a live with Florida Man. You let Florida Man have a box. At least we have enough balls to say, like, yo, not cool. Don't condone it.
At least he does.
Look, at least he doesn't get in a box and say, oh, you're the most bestest person in the world, and then go in somebody else's box and say, that Florida man's an asshole. I don't know why anybody lets him in a box. And then when he gets in a box, when she's around, she cowers down and he's just the best thing in the world. Look, Moonbeam, you're a cunt.
I told Florida Man in my live last night he was an asshole.
But I've never heard him make a threat like that. Ever. I
Nope.
don't know. Maybe I'm not been on the app as long as everybody else.
I called him a dick. Just saying.
I don't think I've heard him say something like that.
Mm-mm.
Nah. Moonbeam just fainted. Shut the fuck up.
She's punching air right now, I'm telling you. The sound of my voice drives her bananas. She hates me.
She might hate you, maybe just a little bit less than apparently she hates me.
Look, her and Bernie can both sit on a fucking stick and spin. I don't give two shits.
I love you, Rem. You're my favorite cunt.
Ugh. Can't stand either of them.
So since you're all streaming over there, I'm going to ask you again to please step back, listen, and look at the proof that's being shown, that has been shown, and inform a decision on your own. Stop being mindless drones over there. Stop listening to fucking bullshit and make a fucking decision by yourself. Be a free thinker. Fuck.
You don't have to like the person that's putting out the information. You can seriously just tune that out and just look at the information and like make that decision for yourself. You don't have to like the person putting it out.
Just think for yourselves. You know, my issue was like, here's my issue is you got like, and I seen it with Robert, right? I seen it with Smash. Hell, I'm seeing it with me. You are okay the day of or the night before in the lives, kicking it up, getting in boxes, all this, right? As soon as Petty goes live, hey, something's wrong with that person. I don't like that person, blah, 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 blah. You all turn just like that because you're so afraid that Petty's going to block you and turn on you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's fucking weird. You're being reported, enabler by Moonbeam.
Yeah, you are.
I don't give a shit. Mean Boomer. Mean Boomer. I saw your messages too, girl. The fuck? The fuck?
Wait a minute. Wait, real quick. Sorry, Robert. Somebody wants to know where they can watch that video where Petty was threatening people. Before I forget to ask.
Yeah, because I will not replay
Discord,
that.
but I can't send it. I can't send any of these on Discord for some reason. It won't let me. So I don't have any other way.
I've got the YouTube link. It's actually on Mallory's YouTube.
Yeah, I will not replay that in my live.
No. I'm not asking anybody to replay it. They're asking where they can go to find it to watch it. And I lost the question again.
Mallory's YouTube.
It's running
Mallory's
on
YouTube.
Her YouTube is running on ADHD.
I think Florida Man also has it in Discord.
And yeah, well, what Nikki was saying, I mean, let's be real. There was quite a few people in a box that night saying, "Oh, I feel like this right here is a good thing. I feel like people can make amends. I feel like people can do this or do that." Just 30 to 45 minutes before everything transpired.
I think you're cute over there talking about my breathing, right?